Hello everyone, Julia here, hello from Sweden and welcome to a new video. And in today's video I want to catch up a bit on my book journal. I haven't shown this journal for a while already and I'm kind of behind with my book journaling. I read quite a lot and sometimes I just forget to add new books here or just don't have time. So this month in June I didn't do anything at all yet. I haven't added any books that I've read in June here because I was working on many other journals and also traveling quite a bit, so I didn't have time for this journal for a while, but I want to catch up on it finally and want to do it together with you. So today I'm going to add some new books that I've read recently to my book journal, and I think I will go through it a bit from the beginning to see if I missed something somewhere. I think I have a few unfinished pages even from April still. Yeah, for example, this one, this is a newest Brandon Sanderson book and I subscribed to his Kickstarter campaign last year. There will be 4 books this year. And they arrive with some cool merchandise. This was the latest one. It came out in digital and audio form in April and I already read it, but I also recently got the box with a physical book and a few nice things, and I still didn't journal about this book, but I think I will leave it for later because I want to choose some time like for this particular book and make something a bit more special, like a bit bigger, more special spread, because Brandon Sanderson is one of my favorite authors and I really liked this book, so I think I will catch up on that a bit later. But except for that, April is finished, I think. May is also kind of finished, I guess. I just want to write down here a few things about this last book that I read in May, but in June I didn't do anything at all yet. I just put here these 2 printouts of the book covers that I read in the beginning of the month. And that's all. Since then I read a few more books, and as always I also want to make a quick simple collage, like kind of like a monthly cover collage like I started to do from the beginning of the year. It's kind of unnecessary, but I like to separate a bit each month from one another. So I have here a bunch of stickers, book related stickers and some stuff like that, and I think first I will make a collage and then we'll add the rest of the books that I've read and also will finish June pages. Now it's already end of June and I think I still will finish maybe 1 or 2 books that I can add later, but for the moment I want to add at least those that I already read this month. So I will start from making a collage, and first I'm going to make a quick simple background, nothing really special, just something super quick and easy. I just picked a few papers that were laying around on my desk and I'm going to use these papers. I don't want to search for anything specific and to plan it too much. I'm just going to use what I have here laying around me and just will see how it will turn out. With this journal I always try to keep it quick and not plan too much what exactly I'm going to make, and basically just use some stuff that I have laying around and some book themed stickers and washi tapes, and it always seems to work. So I think also will add here this ticket. And now I will choose stickers that I maybe will use for this spread. I just will pick a few that I might want to use for this particular collage. I don't know exactly what I want to make here, so yeah, just will pick a few stickers. All these stickers I keep separately. They are all book related, and yeah, that's why I like to have them separately and use in this journal, like that I have a quick access to them and they are all together. So maybe I will use this reading girl here, or maybe this one. Yeah, I think I will use one of these girls, and also maybe bookshops, and then we'll add some details, I think. I think I also will open these stickers from Mindwave. These are also book themed and they are clear stickers, so maybe I will add a few of this. Also will open these cute stickers with reading dog. These are also from Mindwave from Japan, and they're really very cute, so I think I will use some of this too. But first I think some of this with plants, and maybe also one of the dogs somewhere, and this cute dog as well somewhere here. Also will use this little calendar sticker in June, because I like to mark which month is it. So I think that's it. That's all what I want to do with this collage. Quick, very quick and simple, but I really like how it looks. And yeah, as I said, I like to keep these collages very quick and simple. I will add one more sticker over here. Very quick and simple, and just do something to mark that it's a new month. So I'm done with it, and now I'm going to add the books that I've already read this month. I printed out other 4 books that I've read, and now we'll add the covers. And in case if you haven't seen my previous book journal videos and would like to see them, I will leave a link in the description box to the book journal playlist. I have a few other videos about this journal. And all the books that I read this month so far, they were good. I rated all of them 4 or 5 stars out of 5, but there was actually nothing that stands out, that like really stands out. Nothing that was so amazing, so cool, that I loved it so much that I would like to journal about it in detail. And In this journal, as I already mentioned, I don't journal in detail about every single book I read, because I read quite many books and I don't always have time for journaling about them in detail, and also just don't really know what to write about. And I just want to have more or less like an overview of the books that I read, all the book covers and my rating of the books and stuff like that. So with most of the books I just write a title, author and dates when I read it, my rating, how many stars out of 5 I gave to the book, and also how many pages, and sometimes some short comments, sometimes some quotes from the books. And if I really liked the book and if I'm in the mood for it, I sometimes also journal more about it and make bigger spreads. Like I have a few bigger spreads like this, dedicated only to one book. If it was something really special, something that stood out for me, something that I really enjoyed. But about most of the books it's only the short information and a few sentences, like what I thought about this book or something like that. So with all of these books I don't really want to journal about them in detail. So basically what I will do, I just will write a title, author, and yeah, basically how I usually do here. But I think first I will decorate it just a little bit. I will add a few stickers before I will start to write about these books, and then also maybe a few tiny details after. I think actually I will write down all the information first and then we'll add a few tiny stickers, because there is not that much of space in this case. So I think first I will write everything down and then start to add something else. I finished to write all the short information about the books that I read this month, and now I just want to add a few more stickers here and there. Not too many, because there is actually not that much of free space left in this case, so I think I just will add a few of the tiny stickers just to have a few interesting details. I haven't finished this one yet, but I already added the cover and I'm reading another one now, and then later we'll add a few more books. I think this month I still will add maybe 1 or 2 more books, and then this insert is finished. So I have here half a year, half of 2023, and then in July I will start another insert. And when it's completely finished I will show a flip through of this journal, and like, yeah, as I said, I still have a few pages that I would like to finish, to add a few tiny details here and there, and also finish a month of June. And then I will show you a full flip through of this insert. So I hope you liked this short catch up with me video, and it was interesting and inspiring for you. Maybe it inspired you for your own book journaling. And as you can see, book journaling doesn't have to be very complicated, and you don't have to create a big complicated spread about each book you read if you don't want to, if it's not really your thing. And I think that even something very simple like just printing out a book cover and writing some short information and maybe a few thoughts about the book and adding a few book related stickers can be really fun and nice. And all in all, your journal will look nice and fun anyway, and I really like how this journal looks. It's very simple and minimalistic for me. If you know my journaling style, that's kind of minimalistic for me, but I really like this journal. And I also really like that I don't have to spend much time for this journal. Even when I don't really have time for book journaling, I still can do something very quick like this, and anyway it will be nice and fun, and I think it will be then very interesting to look back and flip through this journal and see all the books that I read in the end of the year. Especially I also have a book list on Goodreads and also save there all the books that I read, but I am an analog person. I love everything analog, and Goodreads is a digital list of your books, which is very convenient, but also I like to have some analog version of that, so I can say that this is my analog version of Goodreads. Yeah, so I hope you liked this video, and as always, thank you so much for watching, and see you in my next videos. Bye!